When I collage, I feel like I'm writing a love letter to myself. Sometimes I can get in my head. I can feel this competition feeling come up, this comparison energy. I can get really judgmental of myself. Those jealous feelings creep in. Feelings of not belonging, or that maybe my voice isn't important enough to share. Or maybe I don't belong. But then I think, no, of course I belong. Just because there's millions of dandelions, that doesn't mean that we don't need more. And the dandelion that I am wants to make the art that I make, so I make it. Because making art isn't about being perfect or being the best or being able to create this exact replica of our reference photo of what we see in our heads. It's about getting to know ourselves, witness our subconscious, evolve, create new worlds. It's a way to practice self-reflective love, establish our belonging. That's why I really like making art, all kinds of art. I know sometimes in our lives we're taught that art is something that we have to be good at to prove our worth. Something that we get graded on based on some arbitrary beauty standards someone made up at some point in time. When really I feel like good art, or at least the art that serves the function that I want it to serve, is art that helps you connect more deeply with yourself and helps you love yourself even more. You love yourself more when you complete it than you did when you started. It helps you charge your space, build your environment the way you want to build it. So when I collage, or make any art really, I like to set an intention. I write words on my page, and then I just see where it takes me. So this particular collage, I charged with the frequency of admiring myself. That's what I wrote on the paper. And then I decided to pick the images that popped out to me. A good rule of thumb is to pick any image you feel drawn to twice, regardless of how pretty it is. This beautiful elephant called to me, so I thought I would extend it by painting. I love painting because it turns these color blobs into more defined images the more you massage it and care for it and love it. The more light and dark you add, the more beautiful it becomes, which really feels like a metaphor or a reflection of life. You can't have one without the other. The light and the dark work together to make something beautiful. Watching art transform before my eyes feels like magic to me. As I'm working on this painting, I'm seeing so many messages come up. If you decide to do your own collage, when it's complete, I invite you to put it somewhere where you can see it, so you can learn from it, have a conversation with it, write from it, ponder it, or simply have it in your space so you can be charged by the intention you put into it. I like working with National Geographic or Lion's Roar. Their images are beautiful. Also, ripping the images is really fun. And if you notice that an image falls in a certain place while you're working, it might want to be there. So let it be. Let the piece communicate with you. It has a lot of wisdom. And if you let yourself play, enjoy yourself, and get into a flow state, you might find it feels like coming home.